Proprietary patented race technology. Proudly made in the USA. Unparalleled customer service and support. The choice of champions. King Shocks. The leader in off-road shock technology.
Your locally owned Bill Alexander Ford has the vehicles you want. F-Series, Bronco, Expedition, Edge, Explorer, Escape, and Ranger. And try our mobile service for light maintenance. We will come to you. For a difference you can count on, visit us in person or go to BillAlexanderFord.com.
At Baja Designs, we have lights for all on- and off-road enthusiasts. For 30 years, we have been lighting up the night. We are Baja Designs, the scientists of lighting.
Call it chemistry, a connection, or something in our genetic code. What we build is who we are. We don't stop at good enough, but we don't quit when the going gets tough. We're not afraid to get dirty, get lost, or turn a wrench. We go until there's nothing left. It's in our DNA.
All right, everybody, welcome back. We are here with your next Fishgistics update here of the Score Baja 400. Year is 2022. Pretty exciting race so far. We got some close racing, and honestly, this track is going to be close racing all day. There's not a lot of passing on this track, so it's gonna it's gonna take a little bit to get around these guys, and nobody really wants to let anybody pass them, you know, in this the way it works. So there's gonna be some bumping and banging going on today. There's gonna be people just smashing some bumpers up. It's gonna get pretty exciting. So we're going to take you over and look at the share screen in a minute. But the biggest thing that I just noticed, not noticed, but somebody sent me, was the lead bikes. Watch, if we scroll down here, we had some drama going on in the bikes. The 3X was leading all the way down to here, and then they came into their pit, and they can't get the bike restarted. So they rode the bike into the pit at mile 222 in the lead, and they can't get it restarted. So major bummer for the 3X. They're losing all kinds of time here. They've gotten passed by the 10X, the 38X, wherever it was earlier, went by them. Now you have 325s by them, the 300X. They're definitely getting passed by a lot of cars. So definitely not good news for the 3X. If you guys are just tuning in, the 3X is stuck in the pit. They can't get it restarted. Hopefully they can get it restarted and get going soon. While we're down here, just looking real quick at the quad class, it looks like the 7A is still your leader, but look at the 5A. Look at this racing. The 7A and the 5A are right on each other here. So definitely some good racing there. And then if we go back north, we're going to have Brian Busby try and join us here. Let me see if we can bring him in here. Oh, he disconnected. He'll come back. We'll tell him to come on. So we got Brian Busby. He's up here at Ojos, and he's going to come on with us and give us a little update through Ojos. The running order that we saw through there looked like it was pretty much the same order as the start. You can see the trackers are showing Luke McMillan still in first, and then we have Bryce Menzies behind him. And let's see here if we can... there we go. Brian, can you hear us?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
There we go. We can hear you. How's it going, man?
All right. It's going good. We're here at Ojos Negros. We were watching the Gomez brothers just went through. There was a pretty good gap there for a while. Haven't seen any one cars yet. Um, but it's a long story. Or spec trucks. Mason, I know, was a race mile 20. We can't live track you and live track that all at the same time.
Yeah, all good. Yeah. What did you notice any difference in the running order so far? It looks like it was the same running order as the start from what I could see.
It was 100% pretty much the same from the start. I sent you over the splits.
That's Andy going through right now.
Who was that?
I think that's Andy going through right now.
Andy, looks like Andy just went through right now.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, that looks like. You guys have a split on Andy by any chance from the first car?
Well, they went through it. It's 11:05 now, so they went through the first. We don't have a split, but I can go off the leader. That was at 10:34.
10:34. All right, so 10:34 to 11:05 for Andy. Obviously, Andy's going to be one that we're going to need splits for all day today because he started so far back. He could be in contention. For everybody that doesn't know, it goes off of.
We're going to Valley T. We'll be going to Valley T next, and I can log back in then. And
Perfect.
We should be ahead of them at that point. I don't think we're going to get them at the road crossing at the ranch, but we should have them over there. And that looks like the first spec truck is going through right now. I guess we're up on a hill. We're trying to catch all of them at a distance, but because it's really packed down there at the road crossing.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to see from where we're at. But they just stopped.
Yeah, he stopped.
I can't see who. Can you see on your screen?
It might be the 96 or the 61L.
Okay, it might be that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they just literally, whoever that is, just came to a stop right at the road crossing. They pulled off. So
all right.
whoever that is, they're going to have a switch.
Most likely the 61L David Payne is what it looks like on the tracker. He's the one that should be there right now.
Gotcha. It's pretty not too crowded out here, so weather's great. So there's a light breeze, so the dust is going to be moving off. So the racers should have it pretty good.
Awesome. All right. Well, what are you in there today? It looks like you're in a fun vehicle.
Yeah, we're in the F&L luxury pre-runner, so I get to cruise around and with air conditioning, power windows, satellite radio. Yeah, life's rough.
Yeah, right on. And you have a Starlink, obviously, huh?
Yes, obviously, yeah. Starlink, antenna accessories, hooked it up. So,
all right.
It's definitely a game changer. It's amazing seeing some of the mounts for Starlinks that are down here. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
A lot of engineering, let's just put it that way.
Perfect. All right, I like it. All right, well, you guys have fun. Stay safe out there, and we'll check back in with you guys. Any hour updates that you guys can join us.
I'll be sending them to you all day long, so we're good to go.
Awesome. All right, thanks, Busby. Have a good day. We'll check in with you later.
All right, later.
All right, so there you go. That was Brian Busby live to you guys from Ojos. He said one of these cars had come to a stop, so that was kind of interesting there. We'll have to see if we can figure out which one it was. It looks like the 53L's moving. So, yeah, maybe the 61L, they're moving. Brennan gone. I don't see any of them stopped right now, so maybe it was just really quick. But Andy McMillan is going to be the one to keep an eye on today for split times as far as, like, not real close to the front. Andy had a flat tire in qualifying, and he had to start all the way in the back. So he's got some time, on the leaders. He started, I'll have to do the math, but it's over half an hour back to where he started. So he's going to have 1 minute for every starting spot. We'll keep an eye on that throughout the day, but definitely got to keep an eye on the 31 as far as corrected time goes throughout the day. All right, so that's what we got going on right now. Not much change to talk about so far, like we said. Let's see. Oh, somebody said it was a 63 that was stopped. Okay, perfect. So Ruben Torres, it looks like he is moving again now. So definitely thanks for that update on the 63. It looks like they are moving again. So good news for them. The Class 1 cars, it looks like Brendan Gaughan is out first. He's the only one that qualified. He started first. So he looks like on the tracker, he's still first. Then in the spec truck class, we have Pierce Herbst and Christopher Polvardi are your top two. They started 1 and 2, I believe. Yes, they did. They started 1 and 2. Just looking at my start order here. And then Ryan Hancock was behind them. So I'm not sure where his tracker is. These trackers are kind of updating. Oh, there's Hancock right there. See, his hasn't updated for 3 minutes. So like I said earlier, always keep an eye on what that update time is. It says 3 minutes ago, so that's not really a good location. They're going to be, up here more next time when it updates. So always keep an eye on that, or you get a little trick throughout the day. The 92, oh, that's a bummer to see the 92 at 0 miles an hour. these guys have had a bad week. They took the race car out to do a little shakedown the other day, and they ended up running into a tree and ripped the whole steering and front corner off of the car on the race car. So the 92 had no race car as of 2 days ago. They actually tried to run their pre-runner right here. This was their pre-runner that they entered in the race just to try to race the pre-runner. So definitely a bad day for them. That was the truck that had the Santa on the front that we saw during qualifying. They moved Santa over to the pre-runner, but it doesn't look like the pre-runner's having a great day either. They're at 0 miles an hour at mile 26. So bummer for the 92 team. Maybe they can get it fixed and just, try to keep going. They wanted to have fun. They're already down there, they wanted to get a starting spot for the 1,000. They said, hey, why not? Let's go race the pre-runner. It was pretty used up already after pre-running, but they said, what the heck? And it looks like maybe they're having some issues. So that's all that we got off the start so far that's spread out. We got the spec trucks here all bunched up. You got the class 10 here all bunched up. You got the Pro UTV turbos going off the line as we speak. Once again, these cars are all starting 30 seconds apart. And that's what we got going on. So we'll check back in with you guys a little later. Let's go do one more check on the bikes, though. Look at the 3X is still stopped there. That is horrible, horrible luck. I don't know a lot about bikes, but, if it's running when you come into the pit and then they can't get it restarted, that's, I don't know, that's not too good. It was obviously running, so it seems kind of weird that they can't get it restarted. But major bummer for the 3X. They're losing all kinds of time. Here, we can talk about this real quick. So you see the blue line and the red line. If you guys don't know, the blue line is the motorcycle line. So anywhere you see blue, that is only for the motorcycles and quads to take. So that is a separate race course. They are going to go over here. The cars are not allowed to take that course. The cars are going to go up the red. So there's 2 spots. I believe there's 3 spots that they're going to do that. So one is right here at Colonette where they are right now. Then when they get up by San Vicente, right here, this whole loop is a gnarly loop out on the side of a cliff. It's pretty crazy. So they're going to skip that whole section. They're going to go right here and take this blue line right up. So that's not good. Oh, you guys are saying they pushed 3X into the pit. Okay, so the 3X actually must have died right before the pit, and they pushed it in. So that's definitely not good. They almost made it to the pit. So maybe the motor seized up or something like that before the pit, and that's why they had to push it in. So anyways, here's the second motorcycle bypass. And then on the way back in, when you come back into Ojos, when you come in later, they're going to be on this line here. The bikes are going to come over here, and they are going to do this blue line here. This is like single track. A car couldn't even make it on this if they wanted to. So that is the third alternate line for the bikes to take later in the day. So the reason they're doing this, they're trying to make sure the bikes can stay far enough ahead of the trucks that the trucks don't catch as many of them. So it's kind of a safety thing, and it's kind of cool. The bikes take a little different. It does mess up the overall a little bit because you didn't go on the same course, but it's pretty close. So that's what's going on if you guys are looking at the blue and the red line today. All right. Are they ever going to race from Ensenada like they used to in the wash? Yeah, I actually saw Jose G commented on somebody else that asked that earlier. He said that the wash is a total mess, and it just when they start in the wash, when it's such a mess, it just covers the whole car in mud instantly, and then you can't see anything on the car anymore. All the sponsor stickers, everything's covered. So if they can get the wash to dry out a little bit more, someday they would like to again maybe. But as of right now, the wash in town is unusable pretty much, and that's why they are not able to start in there. We did just get a ton of rain down there last week, so there's no way they would have been able to start in the wash for this one. It's just soupy mess in the wash, so that's why they don't use the wash anymore. So they're saying bike ran out of gas. Okay, well, if they ran out of gas, seems like they would have been able to put some in and then get going. But I don't know, maybe something else happened when it ran out of gas. Do they run lean or something? I don't know. Who knows? So that's a look at this update. We'll be back at noon with your next update. But going back to the top, it is your race leader is Luke McMillan still. No change there. Followed by the number 7, Bryce Menzies. And then these trackers are not updating too good. It should still be the 89 next. And then it should be the 23, and then it's going to be the 21. So keep an eye on the updates on the 0 minutes ago there. That's a good location, but the 89 3 minutes ago, that's not. All right, we'll see you guys back at noon with your next update here on Fishgistics. Thanks for tuning in.
If off-road adrenaline is what you crave, we've got exactly what you need. Introducing the all-new Razor Turbo R and revolutionary Razor Pro R. Reimagined from the ground up with the power to push you further, the confidence of next-level strength, and exceptional control for conquering the wildest terrain. The next generation of RZR is here, and it's built for those who live wide open.